fellow ne'er-do-wells, fellow rejects and broken toys of YouTube, and welcome to the darkness once again. You know, I found out a channel that I've had, and I might decide, me personally, I might decide to migrate to that one. Because, this one's getting kind of boring. Not too many people want to listen to boring little old me, people are complaining about being a lone wolf and talking about it and all that. There's nothing wrong with being a creature of, what do you call it? God, there's a name for it. My brain's kind of frazzled, so just give me a minute. There's a name for it. It's called be your own creator. There you go. And I actually take my hat off to a lot of people on YouTube that just want to just go on their own and create their own thing and do their own thing and say the heck with being a sheeple. Don't you get tired of that? Don't you get tired of playing the same old routine, doing the same old thing that everybody else does? You gotta dare to be different. You gotta dare to live outside of the box. You can't just, pardon my French, but you can't just shit in the same old sandbox and claim that it's something new. Because it's not. Even if you'd like for it to be. Seriously. You can't play in the same sandbox as everybody else. Because guess what? Pretty soon they're going to start complaining at you. Saying, why are you playing in my sandbox? Why are you supposed pissing in my Cheerios or some bullshit like that? People make up all kinds of different things, scenarios, and all kinds of things. It's crazy, isn't it? That's the way the world is. The world is crazy. The world is unpredictable. The world is total insanity, isn't it? Huh? World is insanity, isn't it? But guess what? It doesn't have to be. You see, the world is as crazy or insane as you would allow it or like it to be. Am I right? Right? Huh? People think, oh my God, this world's going to come to an end. Oh my God, this world is just the most horrible place in the whole world. But guess what? The way I look at it and the way I see it, the world is your oyster, filled with opportunity, filled with creativity, and filled with endless possibilities. Yeah? People get mad. Oh, there's nobody in your chat. Oh my God, you're just the saddest, most pathetic thing the world has ever seen. Really? I don't think so. I think I'm doing perfectly fine just doing what I'm doing. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me being how I am? I'm not crazy. I'm just eccentric. I know how to move the crowd. I know how to do it. I've been doing it. I mean, yeah, I know I'm not the world's most successful YouTube channel in the world. And yes, I'm not on everybody's, popularity list and all that. But guess what? I don't really care, do I? No, I don't. Because I'm not one of them. I'm not one of you. I'm a completely different entity, aren't I? I've dared to be different for years. I've dared to be me. Pushing the envelope. Always pushing the envelope. But I know my boundaries. I know my limits, which is nothing. To creativity, there is no limits. There is no boundaries. Did Pablo Picasso look for boundaries, look for limits, and look for rules and regulations? No, he didn't. Did Vincent van Gogh look for rules, regulations, and limitations? No, he didn't. His limitations were endless. His power was golden, and his drive was relentless. You see, sometimes in this world, if you want to get something, you have to be relentless and go for it. Otherwise, somebody is going to push you out of the way and take it their own self. They're going to take it for themselves. They're not going to give it to you. They're going to take it for themselves. So you have to be the person to take it before they do. Get it before they do. Do the impossible before it's done already, and then you're just shit out of luck. I'm just saying, dare to be different. Always push the button. Always stress the envelope to its max. Because only then can you appreciate your success. Can you appreciate who you are as a person? Can you appreciate what you've done, what you created? Only then can people really understand you. Only then can people know that you are unstoppable, that you are impossible, that you are the monster that they created. Because you are daring to be different. You are daring to be apart from the ordinary. You're you. And there's nothing anybody can do about it. And that's it. Dare to be you. Dare to be who you really are. And not just, pardon my French, a cheap knockoff version. I'd prefer the original rather than the cheap knockoff version. That's just me. It is. And I noticed right here in the chat right now that there's nobody in here. And that's fine. That's fine. Because you see, when I see absolutely nobody in here, then they know one thing. They know that I'm telling the truth. And the truth hurts. The truth is scary. But why should I lie when the truth is just so much more fun? Seriously, think about it. Why sugarcoat anything when you can haul off and tell them how you really feel, who you really are, and what you really think about them. There's nothing wrong with that in the slightest. In fact, I find it quite refreshing, interesting, and very enlightening that somebody that was filling your head with a bunch of lies and a bunch of whatever, it's just like a cheap snack that you get at the grocery store, right? You could put in all kinds of fillers, all kinds of additives, all kinds of crap that you want to put in there. But when you make the same cheap snack, when you make it at home, you know what ingredients you put in there. You know what you're getting. And you know what's going to be coming out afterwards. You know the end result of what you placed there yourself. Without anybody else having to help you. You did that yourself. You did it. You. So therefore, it's up to you to live with the consequences, both good and bad. You got to live with that. See, we all make decisions in life. We all make choices in life. And you got to decide yourself, kid. Do you really want to do what you're doing? Or do you want to do something else that's even better? You want to do something else that's going to make a difference, right? You want to do something else that's going to make an impact on you, an impact on your world around you, and an impact on yourself, right? You want to do something to change the world? Change yourself first. That's something new, isn't it? That's a new, interesting concept. If you want to change the world, change yourself first. I'll bet none of you thought of that, did you? You see, I'm not always the bad guy here. I'm not always the big villain here in the story that, oh my God, everybody should be avoiding me. Oh my God, I'm just sick. I'm just disgusting. No, I'm not. Even if you'd like for me to be, no, I'm not. I'm just a simple guy here speaking the truth. Nothing more, nothing less. And nobody wants to hear it because I don't hold back. Because I don't. Because I'm not like all of you out there. No. I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing. Okay? I only wear this stupid sheep getup to get where I need to go, and then once I'm done, then I take it off, throw it away, and never use it again. Because I don't need to. Now, people can think what they want about me. I don't care. I invite it. I love it. I love it when people think, oh my God, he's this. Oh my God, he's that. Oh my God, he's just a sick villain individual. Oh my God, he's going to destroy the world. Oh my God, he's going to do this. Oh my God, 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 oh my God. Total chaos. And then everybody loses their minds. And I love it. Because that is where I thrive from. That is where I derive myself from. From total chaos and complete anarchy. But a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people think that I'm mentally deranged or I'm mentally sick. But on the contrary, I'm not. I'm just ahead of the curve, that's all. And you guys don't even know it. I could be light years ahead of you, and you wouldn't even know it, would you? Because you're so wrapped up in your own personal trips and your own personal stupidity that it just, change scares you. You know, change is intimidating to you. Change is terrifying to you because of what it can do, because of what it could possibly create. That, my friend, is what scares you, doesn't it? No one can be scared of little old me. Why is everybody scared of me for? What did I do? I'm just a simple guy talking on a simple mic. But every day you guys tune in. Every day you guys are in here. Every day you guys listen and hang on what am I going to say next? What am I going to do next? What craziness, what psychotic craziness am I going to come up with next? What am I going to come up with next? What am I going to say next? And that's what leaves you guys hanging. That's what leaves you guys coming back. That is what the foundation of chaos is about, right? You want to know, you keep coming here thinking, see, this is the epitome of chaos. And this is something all of you don't know. See, the epitome of chaos is doing something and expecting a different result every time. You know, you do the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result. I mean, even to a guy like me, that's just cold. It's just boring. You know, why would you want to keep repeating the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result of it? Really? Is that what this is about? Is that what all this happens now? We're just repeaters. Nobody comes in with new content. Nobody comes in with new ideas. Nobody comes in with fresh stuff. It's just the same old recycled crap over and over and over again. Really? Whatever happened to the good old days? Whatever happened to the excitement? Whatever happened to the, oh, I can't wait to go live. Oh, I can't wait to do this. I can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. Now it's just, well, here's another boring stream. Well, here's another, fruitless track. It's just, I find it silly that, there's just, they take the F and the U and the N out of fun. Because people just don't care anymore. They don't want to listen to anybody anymore. They don't want to watch anything anymore. They don't want to subscribe to anything anymore. They just let them ramble on until they disappear into the archives, right? Into the, what do you call it? Nothingness of just YouTube void. You know, it's kind of sad. And boy, oh howdy, did I pick a bad day to stream. Because there's nothing going on. There's nobody in here at all. Which I don't really mind at all. Because like I said before, and I said it again, I'm not one that you want to bring home at a family picnic. I'm not one that would, blend in. No. I would be the one standing out like a sore thumb. That's just me. So case in short, ladies and gentlemen, dare to be yourself. And the heck with what everybody says or does. And that's it.